Thanks for clicking on this video. Please share it with your family and friends. Now, let's start the video. According to God, there will be a moment when individuals must relinquish their religious convictions to discover the kingdom. Limits, condemnation, or the imposition of external powers are not within my domain. It is a source of serenity, joy, and justice. Embrace my kingdom within you, declares the Father. Recognize it as your inheritance that will enhance your resemblance to me. The Father's statement is that faith merely conceals the superficial. The changes that are occurring within my domain are occurring. You will become a tangible embodiment of the character, vitality, and love emanating from the throne when you observe the kingdom. Accept the liberation that my Spirit has bestowed upon you, as it will enable you to transcend the role of a mere assistant and develop into a beloved child. The Father has granted you the ability to transform into the son or daughter that He has already chosen, provided for, and planned for you as you read this. Therefore, proceed to fulfill your divine destiny. As stated in the divine statement, there will be an end to all things. I am concluding a chapter in your life and facilitating your transition to a new position or position. When the drover tugs on the reins of a noisy animal, people consistently complain and fight back. When you experience opposition to the modifications I am implementing, seize the opportunity to rectify your situation and align your inherent disposition with my aspirations for your life. I aspire to achieve a greater degree of alignment between my moral and spiritual center and yours. Rid yourself of outdated concepts and childish trinkets from the past. Rather, assume a mature and influential position as a devoted servant of God. The respect and status I have selected for you are significantly more significant than the circumstances that have disrupted your life and diverted your attention. Therefore, allow those objects to decompose, much like the valuable grain's valuable outer coating. The Father extends an invitation to you to cooperate with His objectives. It is now time to relinquish certain possessions, individuals, perspectives, and behaviors. The clarity and purity of heart you requested from me are the result of the strict rules I enforce with my hand. The Father desires your assistance in the cleansing process. By doing so, you will immediately sense the return of my Spirit in your existence. Jesus informs you that He is guiding you today through His kindness rather than His wrath. Contrary to the information you were provided with, this is inaccurate. I will guide you with my goodness and assist you in making the change with my gifts and compassion when I decide to make a change in your life. The Father asserts that He does not appreciate difficult or harsh circumstances, as it is His kindness and generosity that motivate individuals to repent of their sins. I propose that you adopt a specific mindset at this moment to modify your behavior in the future and ensure that all of your actions yield positive results. I selected you as a potential candidate due to the precise time frame. I am guiding you to that location. I have selected you to receive a benediction that will purify your mind of the impure thoughts of rejection and refusal. The Father asserts that He is not condemning you, but rather enhancing your character. I am using both benevolence and determination to draw you closer to me, which is causing you to feel extremely warm. According to the Father, He is a fire, and more specifically, an all-consuming fire. As you transition from a person who merely hears about God from those who are unaware of Him to a person who lives and demonstrates all of His grace, you will not only relinquish the religious beliefs and thoughts that have been written down, but you will also discard them entirely. God informs you that He has reserved a seat at His table for you today. The Father guarantees that you will be the first, not the last. The greatest number of gifts and privileges will be bestowed upon you. You have the opportunity to receive the benefits of the cross and extend your heartfelt efforts. The Father instructs you to speak up today, as it is time to transition from doubtful aspirations to the realization of hope and liberation. I have reserved a seat at my table for you. The dishes are meticulously arranged on the table, and the chair is positioned to face outward. The essence of my love and favor is bestowed upon you. It is now time to eradicate the melancholy. It is not the appropriate time to be sardonic or to contemplate the worst-case scenario. Both the individuals who assert that they are capable and those who assert that they are incapable are correct, as their criteria are satisfied. Commit to expressing gratitude for the positive developments that I have assisted in facilitating in your life. The Father commands, "Trust me." By doing so, you will never experience feelings of humiliation, uncertainty regarding your actions. I possess the ability to resolve any issue, and I am currently in the process of eliminating any obstacles or challenges. Consequently, anything is feasible. Today, God declares, I am transferring the Christ perspective to you. Even though the followers observed my approach while they were paddling in the tempest, they believed that I was a ghost. Before that instant, they had never witnessed Christ walking on water. Dear one, do not be apprehensive about what you do not comprehend, as there are numerous aspects of me that you have yet to discover. The commonplace is not holy. In an instant, the conventional human practices and the constraints they impose on me are eliminated when it becomes evident who I am among you. I would like to emphasize that I am not a distant deity. I am near you, much like your hands and feet, and I will assist you in recognizing my presence in your life. My influence penetrates the concealed regions of your mind, thereby providing you with enlightenment and comprehension. The Father states, "You have known me, but from now on, you will know me as I am known." In the words of God, today is the end of ignorance, because I am renewing your vision. I am providing you with a kingdom perspective, which entails that issues that appeared insurmountable are merely deceptions from the adversary that will ultimately unravel due to my word. The Father asserts, I am both superior and inferior to you. I am following you and standing next to you. I am embarking on a new day with the assistance of someone, sustenance, and tools. The flavor will be so potent that it will induce the sensation of strolling through warm honey. I will create extraordinary, even peculiar, manifestations of feathers, silver, and gold. What is the reason for this? I am not merely serious, I am divine. Additionally, I incorporate divine humor that will elevate your mood and enable you to relish the love and romance I am introducing into your life. Today, God is informing you that His wind is blowing upon you. The sacred breath emanates from all directions of beauty and ultimately settles on and within you. Because it is the will of my sovereignty and my freedom over your issues, none of these things can alter my will. I have discovered and selected you as a secure location for the perpetual wind that persists in your existence. My voice reached you as I was ascending toward Adam and Eve. I will converse with you, and you will be aware that my inner forces are rearranging and altering your essence, thereby bringing you into complete harmony with my nature. The Father declares that your heart is His preferred location for repose, therefore, you should seek refuge in Him today. You will experience His power and presence in a manner that has never been seen before as you observe the world from His serene vantage point. Today, God informs you that you are not a loser. Your Father informs you that you are not a failure. Even though you have gazed into the mirror, you have not observed the same thing as I have. I evaluate you and your existence based on the potential impact of my efforts. It is time to adjust the intensity. Ascend and perceive your authentic self as I perceive you, irrespective of your circumstances, life, or the perspectives of those who are unfamiliar with you. According to the Father, you are comprehending information at a quicker pace. I am assisting you in comprehending the information in a manner that aligns with my intentions and objectives, as I am committed to achieving a significant milestone in your life, and I am confident that you will be satisfied with the result. Consequently, I implore you to express your gratitude to me. I wish you a joyous celebration, as the outcome will be well worth it. The gorgeous revelation of paradise will occur today. Today is a day of breakthrough, success, and change. God informs you that you still have a future. Your tomorrows are secure in my care, and the enemy is unable to rob them from you. The adversary has restricted access because individuals disobey. Nevertheless, I continue to be responsible for both the situation and the time. I am a deity capable of altering the past and rescuing individuals from the brink of calamity whose fortunes have been tainted by the passage of time. The Father instructs us to refrain from living with misgivings. Do not allow your nostalgia to prevent you from recognizing the fortunate and enticing opportunities that await you. Items that were believed to be missing will be located. Despite your belief that you have experienced and seen everything, you are in for some delightful surprises. According to the Father, His blessings are renewed each morning. Your existence has been enhanced by my gifts, therefore, do not surrender. Refrain from giving up or becoming disheartened in any manner. Life has only recently commenced, it is not yet complete. God says, "Today I am the smoldering furnace and the bright lamp among you." I reaffirm the covenant that initiated the greatest bounty that has ever been passed down from generation to generation while Abraham was alive. This agreement was concluded through the simple act of sacrificing an animal. In which respects does the agreement I establish with you through the blood of my Son appear large? The Father declares, "I have arrived among you today. I am currently walking among the members of the living sacrifice that you have presented to my throne." The actions I took with Abraham and his children and descendants are insignificant in comparison to the actions I am currently taking in your life. No adversary will be capable of defeating you throughout your lifetime. We will satisfy all of your desires. The days of your life will be both lengthy and eventful. You will endure and not perish. I will guide you to your prosperous destination, declares the Father. Have faith in me, for I will never fail to protect you. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family because my channel is getting low, so please share this video and like the video and do some dollars as super thanks. This morning, God declared, "My fear is pure. All other concerns are detrimental. I am eliminating the negative apprehensions of existence from your life and the world around you. The fear that has been contaminating you is dissipating, and the unadulterated fear of the Lord is emerging to assist you in your ascent in me." The spirit of the fear of the Lord is one of the 7 spirits that comprise my being. Shyness, uncertainty, and hesitation are eradicated by my anxiety. The fear I feel compels you to discover the fortitude to ascend as a principality and the power to defeat the enemy who has been deceiving, threatening, and lying to you for an extended period. The Father advises, take a deep breath and embrace your fear. I am humbling myself to impart to you the spirit of the fear of the Lord. This outpouring grants you access to my presence and throne. This is the splendor and brilliance of my grace and power that I have bestowed upon you today. Today, God informs you that the challenges you are facing are a direct result of your intent and planning. You will be able to surpass what may appear to be an irksome distraction. The Lord instructs you to regard this as a Selah moment. You have been unable to capitalize on numerous opportunities to liberate yourself due to the rituals and obligations of daily life. It is time to take control of your life and establish your objectives by my plan, rather than succumbing to the demands of others. There will always be an additional request, disaster, or significant issue that requires your attention. You are not conducting your life by the demands or urgent voices that believe their harsh tones warrant a response. Decide to decline the frivolous and juvenile requests of others and advocate for your rights as a kingdom seeker. In doing so, your prayer will be answered, and you will embark on an expedition to the land that you have been eagerly anticipating for an extended period. The Father declares, today, divine favor is bestowed upon your life. I am a God of unforeseen events. Today, God claims that the Spirit has an impact on prosperity and that MMY's primary objective is to ensure that you have an abundance of support in your life. It appears that the Father is not required to adhere to a budget. There is nothing sacred or morally correct about experiencing a sense of inadequacy or scarcity. I am not impoverished. Rest assured that you are in good hands with me, even in matters of finance. I am a devoted father who prioritizes the welfare of his children. Commence to think and behave as a wealthy individual and cease to behave and think like an impoverished servant. The Father advises, consider my grace and my supply when you recognize your worth. There is no longer any deficit. Eliminate destitution. I did not become impoverished in order to impart a lesson, rather, I became impoverished in order to facilitate your financial prosperity. According to certain individuals, this pertains exclusively to mental prosperity. This exemplifies the highest form of insanity and the most blatant lies. The Father declares, you can rely on me for prosperity and growth. Look to me for provision. Today, God declares that your validation originates from me and not from any other source. The Father declares, I am your validation. He asserts that the value of your existence is not determined by your social status or the favorable opinions of others. Do not seek validation from others regarding the significance of your life or the utility of your time. My cloak protects you and distinguishes you from those who devote their time to frivolous religious pursuits as a result of my dedication to you. I did not contact you to discuss the issues and responsibilities that religiously superior individuals assign to you. They discuss their obligations. However, the Father asserts that there is only one action that can effect change, to sit at my feet and absorb my teachings. As a result, refrain from even considering individuals who believe their ideas are significant. Your journey to the soon-to-be-reached destiny that awaits all who submit to my guidance will be expedited if you allow my vision to serve as your sole guide and educator. Before the video continues, I request you to comment Amen and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. Today, God is eliciting the visionary response in you. You will soon be able to observe my realm in a manner that has never been seen before. While others will only see problems and chaos, you will derive pleasure from observing the kingdom. You will be able to discern my actions in your life with clarity and precision, even amid profound darkness and uncertainty. Others may express admiration for your faith's resilience, however, they will be unable to comprehend it due to their inability to perceive it. You will attempt to demonstrate the information I am providing to them, and you will inquire, "Do you not perceive what God is doing?" However, they will not be able to see it because their entire spiritual experience is centered on the absence of sight. There are individuals in my family who are infamous for blinding my daughters and sons who are psychic. I will place you in their path, and they will attack you with their religious animosity. They will assert that you are incapable of seeing. They will argue that the perspective I provided is inaccurate. The Father instructs us to observe and chuckle at them, as I will visit them and reveal myself to them during the night when they mock and disregard your vision. Individuals who return and express regret will be welcomed into a new level of grandeur in my presence. Those who do not comply will be relegated to the margins of visibility as you advance toward my more ambitious objectives, declares the Father. Presently, God is communicating. My residence is a symbol of acceptance, not condemnation. I am fostering acceptance and favor among my children while simultaneously eliminating mistrust and accusations. My guidance is being utilized by my spirit of love and acceptance to address your petitions, as the Father maintains that love is impervious to failure. I am present for those who are bereaved and devastated. I am demolishing the structures of anguish. I am currently residing in the abode of my glory, which is why the outcast and sad will once again seek protection in my abode, as they have done in the past. According to the Father, His voice is audible in your vicinity. My angels are transmitting my audible words to liberate those who are being held captive. They will hear my voice instructing them to depart from this location and proceed to a location that I will disclose to them. There, they will be established as an individual within their family. Similar to Lot and Sodom, some will be guided away from locations that have perverted my message. Today is a new day, declares the Father. Be prepared to love and accept those I send you as gifts from my hand. Currently, God declares that He is enveloping this location in His affection. I am channeling torrents of my gift into your life to nourish the plants that have existed for an extended period. The crops that you had abandoned years ago will flourish once more, and the unsuccessful harvests and burned fields of the past will be regrown. The Father informs you that He meticulously records each act of service, sacrifice, and resource you have provided. I will return, augment, and allow you to experience the full extent of my compassion and generosity. The Father exclaims joy. Commence the celebration. Eat the fat, consume the sweet, dance, and sing the song to commemorate redemption. Today, I am extending my benevolence to your residence. God declares, today, I am restoring sight to the blind. Although many individuals are unaware of the impact of my benevolence on their lives, it is evident that change is underway. Prepare to examine the stubborn souls of those individuals and identify the crack in their doubt. When you observe that they are lacking in strength, demonstrate your affection. Transmit the essence of my spirit to them. In the end, it will not matter whether they reject it or tolerate it, as your love has been bestowed upon them, and they are unable to evade my steadfast love. In the present day, your responsibility is to demonstrate affection toward individuals who are difficult to adore. Even those who have despised you have deceived you and called you names. They are beloved. Free them and shower them with your generosity. By doing so, your heart will transform from a state of heaviness to one of elation, tranquility, and strength. Today, God has declared that those who are unaware will be incensed by the fact that individuals who have caused trouble throughout the globe have also arrived in this location. I am placing you in the company of individuals who have the power to transform society and influence the world. The Father declares, "You are the authority and the principality." Use the force of your faith to overcome the obstacles that separate my truth and my message by stepping on the serpent. The positive news prevails. My message is ascending within you and disseminating through you. Refrain from withholding information due to the opinions of others. The spirits of fear and mental bonds that persecuted you are being dismantled. The Father asserts that your capabilities are inherent in Him and that the enemy's deceptions will no longer hinder you, despite their assertions that you are incapable. Today is a significant day for you, as it is your turn to share. You will undergo transformations that are irrevocable. God declares that the era of deception and disguises has concluded, and it is now time to eradicate ignorance. Today, we are experiencing a day of trust and clarity. Today, the Father grants you tranquility. Do not be apprehensive about the evil intentions of the adversary or the threats of evil. Their objective is to penetrate the protective barrier that I have constructed around you. Everything, every connection, and your entire environment have been imbued with the energizing essence of the Son's blood. Today, I designated you so that you may contemplate my thoughts and be assured that they are yours. I am uniting your spirit with my spirit to enable you to experience the elevated status that is associated with my status, as we are one. I exist within you, and you exist within me. It is time to comprehend the ascension of my purpose and grace in your life. According to God, He will communicate with us in the most lucid manner conceivable today. What does the Father say? I am exerting myself upon you today. May this day serve as an opportunity for us to establish a connection. The Father instructs you to divert your attention from the mundane tasks you must complete and observe the manifestation of my strength and presence in your life today. Today, the Father implores you to embrace my affection. Instead of becoming preoccupied with trivial matters, opt to emulate Mary's attributes. Your heart has inscribed the words, "Forever," today. I surround you with the joy and vitality of my heart as a demonstration of my unconditional love. Children under my jurisdiction, I implore you to embrace my affection. Accept my affection, which anticipates and fulfills all of your requests. Today, God declares, I have resolved to reciprocate with the divine embrace of heaven for each accolade you have bestowed upon me. As you laud me, the sky is rupturing. The depths beneath you become accessible when you bow your head in reverence. The Father asserts that all acts of worship are recorded in the records of heaven because you are a worshiper whose love emanates a pleasant aroma when I am present. The Father urges you to advance. Come forward and speak of my kindness and grace, as by doing so you are predicting your time and transforming your responses to supplication into words of devotion and grace. Nothing you have witnessed or heard of will compare to the beauty of my Spirit's manifestation in you. What I am about to do to your life from the oil flasks in the heavens has never been seen or heard before. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing something super. Thanks. I don't have a house, and I have to make my new house. So please help us. We will be very grateful to you.